Teammate got the passengers on board. Look at all the sleeping on that we endured. Trevor got his foot to the floor of the M3. Cam looking like a fellow dad with the big jeans. Daytona beast behind the scenes. Y'all know party is not kidding, I'm serious. I'd like to welcome y'all to a no looking.
You can eat it raw like sushimi.
Sushimi?
Sashimi.
What is sashimi?
Sashimi is just
I think
raw
it's a
fish.
bomb.
Just raw fish.
Is it like a trout?
Any fish.
What's the
Sashimi is just raw
what's
fish.
the sushi fish that's always in it?
There's a bunch of different kinds.
Yeah, but like the main one.
Like
That's in
salmon?
everything.
Salmon.
Is it the pink shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salmon. Okay. You like
It's
salmon?
crazy you asked that, bro, because I was literally, when I got home last night, I was just watching TikToks of this guy making sushi. I don't even fuck with sushi.
I was about to ask that
I
question.
don't eat sushi, dude.
I
don't
The only
like
sushi
I'd
I
watch
eat
the
is
same
all
shit
the.
probably.
Yeah.
I only eat like the fried stuff.
I
That's
started
not
saying
really
I-
sushi.
I like the white people shit where it's like the rice and the wrap and a chicken tender in the middle, bro.
I'll do it with
It's
like.
it's a popcorn shrimp in the middle.
Yeah.
I'll do it with like crab meat or shrimp.
I
Like
don't even go into
like crab.
I like crab meat, but
I have
Pause.
crab.
Glad you said it.
I like. You ever had a devil
my meat
crab
has crabs.
where they like take like the little crab and they like
Bro.
deep fry it,
What? No.
and it's like you never had that shit.
Hell no.
We used to make it at the restaurant, bro. Well,
Devil crab?
It came frozen. It was called devil crab. It was like a crab. It had eyes on it, and it was like the shell, and then the meat was like the shell was like cut in half, and the
It's
meat
like a
was
deviled
like
egg, but,
kinda but like the crab still had eyes,
bro, imagine.
but they just put the meat in like the open shell.
Oh, I've
then you
seen this
fry
before.
it.
I've seen this, yeah.
It was pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie to
Imagine,
you. I used to eat the shit out of it.
Imagine deviled eggs, too. Like, imagine when people start adding shit to that.
Like, what
Imagine
you-
deviled egg with, like, bacon in it. or
so we
something.
go to a
People be doing that. It's good.
I ain't never heard of it.
I
That
just
sounds
went
crazy.
to we go there all the time with the girls. The place downtown, the restaurant. I just went blank. They have the pizza.
Oh,
McDowell
Domino's?
Domino's.
Domino's?
Local? Mcdowell local.
No, it's in
Krabby.
Nashville.
Oh shit.
They got the car out front. It's brick. It's
Oh,
downtown.
Pax Tavern?
Oh,
Pax Tavern. Yeah.
My bad.
Uh,
They got the pizza. That really.
we always get the pizza, bro. That's what we do.
If you would have said, like, the
You could have
corn
named
dip,
100 places. Dude.
Corn dip. Yeah,
corn
okay.
dip, I
yeah,
would've been
we
like,
always
oh,
get the
okay.
corn dip too. But no, they have like the crazy deviled eggs. Like they have specials and shit. They'll be running like bacon cheeseburger deviled egg.
See, I really thought I was onto something. And y'all were both just
Nah,
shitting on me. Like,
they-
oh,
they
yeah,
do
everyone
that.
has done that.
You'd be nuts, dude.
You'd have to be
I'm
nice.
sorry, you'd be nuts. You
Be
know,
nuts.
I love that, dude.
Pax Tavern's a good place, man. They got a good meatloaf.
Fire.
Pax Tavern.
Who was
is
I?
fire.
Who was we talking about meatloaf with?
Oh, me. That's
Was
my
it you?
favorite meal, dude.
Dude, for real?
Listen,
Meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes.
Bro, I'm on
Oh my
record
God.
saying, I don't know if it's here or to my girl, but my deathbed meal is meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes.
Dude,
on
that'll be
everything.
mine, too.
So when you're on death row and they say you got one meal left,
That's
is
what
it?
I want.
Hey, if we laid up in the hospital together, dude,
That's
we
crazy.
feasted.
y'all are going
orders.
meatloaf.
Yeah.
2 orders.
What you going with?
I'm going. I
Eating
want.
whole
And it's like-
meatloafs.
It's like poor white people
Pause.
shit too.
See,
Oh,
my,
yeah.
I
That's
think
why people get so mad at me when I say that. But the if you make the right ketchup sauce on the top, boy,
Listen, boy, I'm telling you, I got a fire meatloaf, man. I'm telling you, I can
2 orders.
Dude, you can almost mix that
I'll
shit
whip
up
it
like
up.
a casserole.
We'll do
honestly,
it, bro.
on everything.
Listen.
And I'm honestly
When I worked at the deli,
green beans or mac, either one.
Okay.
when I worked at the
I can see
deli,
it.
they used to cook that shit. I would always make it, bro, and it's fire, man. It was good because I had this grocery store, so I like
Oh,
free
yeah.
reign. I would just go get top
Bro.
shelf ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Like I would whip it up.
The grocery store days were something.
Dude,
When
my
we was
mom,
both in there.
my mom got a crazy meatloaf like recipe that she uses, and she tried to give it to party wife, and she tried like
Don't
at
say
least
it.
5
Don't say
times.
it. No, I ain't gonna let you do it. Don't say it, cause you told me this in private.
Yeah.
Don't do it like that.
She getting there
You know.
one day.
It's-
That's years of experience.
Exactly, man. You know that's it. Your mom probably got it from somebody. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
she had to
And had to
perfect it. You know,
practice. Yeah.
practice makes perfect.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, what's your deathbed meal, Trevor?
My deathbed meal, dude. I'm gonna get me some fried chicken.
Okay.
Fried chicken.
From a certain place or just
That's the thing. I like it from a bunch of places. Like if you brought me fried chicken from Bojangles, I'd be happy. From KFC, I'd be happy. From Popeyes, I'd be happy.
Just one of each. You know.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bring me that 5-piece from Popeyes or Bojangles, and I'm ready to die.
Dude,
what's
our
that,
Popeyes
that golden
sucks.
fried.
Golden fried, I'd take it from Golden Fried. Pause.
It's like Rockies.
Oh yeah, Rockies. Yeah,
Rockies is fire, bro, but it
tear me up.
tears the gut up, dude.
The thing with Rockies is you can't go all the way spicy.
You can, like, I can, but it's not as enjoyable. Like,
It's
it's
not.
actually really hot, and I like hot stuff.
Like I go like mild medium.
I get like the
It's warm
spicy
enough.
barbecue. You
get
know, I
like
just want a
the-
good
Too
taste.
much.
I get 3 tenders, bro. I get 2 honey mild and 1 Rockies
I
hot.
love that honey mild.
That
dude.
honey mild is
Yeah,
fire.
honey
Honey
mild.
mild
Bro,
is
I-
very good.
But it
Picture
tears
Trevor.
me up. It's like I know it's gonna do it to me. It's like Wendy's, bro. Wendy's is by far the best fast food, but it fucks me up, dude.
see
I
it.
can't eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's worth getting fucked up over.
That's how I feel about
Every
like
once in a while.
Japanese.
I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be bad. I be up in the morning like, damn.
Japanese
Can I
food
do
always
this
tears
today?
me up,
You
but
know
I
what I'm
love it.
saying? Japanese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really had a you know where they go and they cook in front of you, or like a nice
Hibachi.
Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, like a hibachi.
I've never went. I've always just had like the fast.
Oh, we need to take him to one of those. They're fun.
Hibachi's
It's
really
good,
cool.
yeah.
I went to this. There was that one place I think in Hickory.
Y'all be the type motherfuckers let them squirt the shit in your mouth. Huh?
Hell no.
Well, hold on. Before you even
Yeah.
emphasize on that, I was like, the story I'm about to tell, I was like 17,
Oh no, he did it.
16, 15, something in there. But
He threw you the chicken.
no. We went to this place. It was like that, but they didn't cook the food at the table.
Yeah.
They like you just picked up raw meat and put it on your plate, and then you like handed it to them, and they cooked everything together and handed it back. So it was kind of hibachi, but that shit was fire. I think it closed down, but it was in a shopping center in Hickory.
It doesn't seem sanitary.
Not the same plate. They had like raw meat
Okay, I was
plates, and then
thinking
they
that.
handed you a new plate with the cooked
But it's
food.
out in the open.
Yeah, it was like a buffet.
See, that's the like.
It was kind of weird now that you're saying that.
I'm not a big buffet guy, man. I'm
I
not
like
into the-
buffets if I'm like starving or drunk, but whenever
Bro, a Golden Corral off 16 shots of Hennessy.
I'm eating pizza, fried chicken,
Everything.
fucking
Did
ice
y'all have a
cream.
Shoney's out here?
Yeah, we had one in Morganton
Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
long
there was one
time.
in Morganton.
I remember
Bro, the
going there
Shoney's
when I was
breakfast
little.
buffet.
Dude.
Fire.
I'll
Yeah.
still go in like Gatlinburg and it lets me down, but it's still like nostalgic.
When I had braces, bro, I remember.
You have braces?
Yeah, I had braces.
I never knew that.
My step pops would always take me to the orthodontist, and like right after the orthodontist, we would go to like Huddle House,
Yeah.
and like just the country breakfast is the best food in the world, but like I couldn't fucking eat it because just got my braces tightened, bro, and like it was so fire, but like it sucked eating it, bro, because like my mouth hurt.
Bro needed a pancake milkshake.
You feel me?
Slice of fucking bacon.
I think my deathbed meal would be a piece of school pizza, dude,
Oh man,
like the square joint.
that's a sad way to go
That's
out.
so depressing.
Nah,
bro.
man, that's just you're about to die. No meal's gonna make it better. It's just,
I don't know.
Big
Yeah,
ass
but at
slab
least
of meatloaf,
fucking
bro.
shit on them, dude.
bro. Like with what? A meatloaf?
It's better than school pizza,
I don't
dude.
know, man. I just haven't
What's-
had it in a while. Like what? I would go for something I haven't had in a long time.
What's crazy to me
Okay.
is that there's people who love school pizza like that, and then
That
there's
shit was fire.
it's 50-50. You either hate it or you love it.
I hated it.
I'm like, dude, what
I
is
fucked
this?
with the school chicken sandwich,
He
bro.
said, "Give me a Clux Deluxe on my deathbed."
Hey, that shit was
The-
better than Chick-fil-A.
Man, shout out
It's
to
right there
Michelle
with it, yeah.
Obama
Like-
for ruining our school lunches like my junior year.
That was my last year of school. I missed it, bro. Like
they were
the
so
next year.
fire before that
See,
happened.
I had our middle school lunch is probably what made me obese.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
at
bro.
East?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Pizza
they used to have
and cookies
Bro,
every day.
Every day we had a nacho bar,
Nacho
a
bar.
salad bar,
a potato
pizza,
bar.
a potato bar, and those old school like fucked up fries that were like
It
delicious.
was
Oh,
feeding
yes.
y'all.
Every
Crispy,
single day.
bro.
And they also had like school lunch. You got to pick when you went in there. I was damn 11 years old making fucking nachos with bacon on them and shit, bro.
Because you could get cheese sticks, bro. You could get like these cheese
Just
sticks
taking them
that
to
are
Flavor Town, dude.
like foot long cheese stick, bro. You could get like 3 of them, bro.
Pretzels,
All
like the
kinds
big
of-
pretzels,
bro.
you get them all.
It was fucked up.
It was crazy.
It was
Shout out
crazy.
Michelle Obama for changing that shit.
Oh,
I'm not
Nah.
in school anymore. I don't give a fuck what them kids is eating.
that's true. My
Yeah,
shit
but how
was good.
depressing,
Mine
dude.
was fire.
How depressing.
I don't give a fuck.
You wonder why they fucking shoot the bitch up?
Nah, chill on that. Chill on that. That's a whole different.
No, 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 no,
That ain't got nothing to do with school pizza.
Yo,
You'd be nuts.
man.
You'd be nuts.
Sorry, you'd be
You
nuts.
better not cut
sorry.
that. That was funny.
No, it's getting cut.
No, that was, bro. That was funny.
Speaking of which, I gotta change this to the
To the damn does.
to the time.
That was
Instead
funny.
of
I don't
measure.
care what y'all say, bro.
He doesn't care, dude.
You'd be
Anything.
nuts. You'd be nuts.
Take it away, brother. Hey, put the.
Yeah, I got you. Trevor's starting to sound like me, not giving a fuck,
I don't, man.
rubbing off on him.
I think Edgy wins, dude.
Pause.
I've been edging all
I've been
day.
edging and winning, bro.
Did you guys see the boxing match last night?
Saw the highlights.
Yeah, Sam, I saw the highlights.
Hop on the Twitter, man. Did you
I
see
got a
it? Ryan
couple.
Garcia, Devin Haney.
I didn't know that was last night.
So, on the better side of things,
Oh, bro just lost his forehead skin.
Look at that
every time
cop that went
Devin
down the
Haney
slide,
got hit
dude.
by Ryan Garcia. He was like a plus 425.
Really?
Yeah, because like I
Devin
guess
Haney was?
no, Ryan Garcia was, who I guess they're taking as like, he's been going crazy on Twitter and saying a bunch of wild shit. I guess
Really did look like that.
Yeah, it did.
it was crazy. I didn't expect it. I thought Devin Haney would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, so the Ryan Garcia Twitter stuff started with like he didn't post on Twitter for a while, I think. And then maybe a month ago, I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the podcast, but there was a post from his Twitter account of like people
Kidnapping him
kidnapping him, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna chop off his head and like give it or sell it like bounty
to the
type
cartel or
shit."
something.
Yeah,
Like,
just out of the blue.
Weird shit, yeah.
Some weird shit. And then everybody was like, what the fuck? And then Devin Haney's dad posted and was like, sorry about that, everybody. Devin's fine, but he's trying to promote the fight in like a bad way.
who, Ryan Garcia?
Or yeah, Ryan Garcia, my bad. Ryan
Okay, I was
Garcia's dad said that he posted on like Instagram, I think, an Instagram story, and he was like, yeah, I got all fucked up. Ryan's trying to promote the fight, but he's doing it in like the wrong way.
Yeah.
Taking it too far.
Taking it too far. But then he really got on that train and was like leaking DMs between him and like Kylie Jenner. And then he was talking about that one girl fucked Drake.
Bobby.
Bobby Altov fucked Drake. And then he leaked their DMs.
He said he went to the island, not the island. What's it called?
Yeah, the Epstein Island, bro.
Not the Epstein Island where they.
Yeah,
did
I know
the-
it's the same like type shit though.
Yeah, where
said they
Alex
were
Jones
making-
went. What's that place called?
I
The
ain't
big
got a
statue
clue.
of the owl, the Illuminati.
Oh,
shit.
where they do like the
Yeah,
political
Bohemian
cult
Grove.
shit.
Bohemian Grove,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He said he went there and they made him watch some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
and,
like-
he was just tweaking on Twitter. Like
Going crazy.
He
dude.
looked
Just
like a tweaker
wild.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
He was like posting the other day. I saw somebody took a screenshot. He was posting like multiple times a minute, and like deleting the ones he didn't like.
It was wild. It was,
was-
and for some reason, it was like in my algorithm. It was like porn, Ryan Garcia, death, another
it
Ryan
just got
Garcia.
thrown in
yeah,
there.
I was like, why?
Dude can't even be in his 20s yet, can he?
Let's look it up.
looks
He's young. He's young. But I think all the antics, you know what I'm saying, made you kind of forget that like he's 25.
25. He's my age.
That like he's been doing this for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
His
I
brain
remember
might
seeing
not
him
be
years
right.
back, like just videos of him, like how fast his hands were.
he's been one of the guys like they've been touted. I did hear after this in the press conference he said this fight was at 140. He missed weight. He weighed in at 143.
So he didn't get the belt.
He didn't get the belt, but he said he's done fighting 140. He said he can't make weight. He said he tried, he just can't. He's going to 147.
Did you see the?
There's a lot of different like weight classes in boxing
Yeah.
as opposed to UFC. It's weird. It's like 140
It's
to
like every
140.
5-10 pounds.
It's odd.
Did you see his locker room?
Mm-mm.
Bro, he had a live orchestra in his locker room.
Oh, that's fire.
And then Mike Tyson walked in. I think I put it in here. Mike Tyson walked in there, and the video of like Mike Tyson and him talking with a live orchestra in the back, bro, magical.
That's pretty fire.
Oh, that's not it.
I don't want to know what that is.
What's that?
We're going to get into that. Y'all don't know about that yet. Let's go.
Would that not be loud as shit in a locker room though?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Some little ass room.
Bro be posting too much.
Got
This is
Titanic
like-
music going, dude.
This is like live. He got the whole
Yeah.
band in there.
That's fire.
It's wild.
I mean, he put it on him, bro. Like straight up, he did it to him.
Who did he fight?
Devin Haney.
Okay.
Shout out to the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia live stream Twitter account too. That just popped up.
Illegal.
Oh yeah, this is hard. That's fire, bro.
Mike Tyson
Imagine-
said, "What you been eating? Bricks?"
I thought he said grits.
That's like-
That's
said
what I thought he
grits.
said
He said
too.
bricks.
Oh, okay. I thought he said grits.
That's the hardest line I think I've heard this month.
Bro's been eating wood.
Not the wood chopper.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's super weird to promote in a weird way like that, but
It worked.
it worked.
worked,
Maybe we're
I
doing
mean-
shit wrong.
Well, what's crazy to me is how like much you have to train to be that good of a fighter, and then also you're posting 28 times a minute on Twitter. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
I saw somebody talking about that, and they were saying that like people probably have like the perception that he has people doing that for him, but he doesn't.
nah. I think he said it's all him, but he also said his Twitter gets hacked a lot too. I don't know, man. It's a-
Allegedly.
That's what everybody
It's
says
a
when they
weird-
post wild stuff, and then they're
it's a
like,
weird thing.
I don't know about that. My
Yeah.
Twitter got hacked.
It's an odd.
Because
Bro.
that's what the whole like chopping his head off thing was. Everyone was like, "Oh, his Twitter got hacked."
Yeah.
But then the video originally had sound, and you can hear like Ryan Garcia like laughing. But when it got reposted, it had no sound, so it looked more like what's the word? Like creepy.
Yeah,
It looked more weird because it had no sound.
it's odd, man. It's weird. Twitter's a weird place, man. You guys want to stay on sports for a minute? NBA playoffs started, man.
They sure
I know
did.
You guys aren't really big basketball guys, but I will say this is the best time to watch the NBA. Like these games they're not as bullshit, man. There's a lot. I don't like watching regular season NBA. Cameron loves that shit. I can't stand it, dude. But playoff basketball is different. Anthony Edwards, dude, absolute dog.
I want
Gotta be the face of the NBA, man.
I want to insert the clip right here. I'm gonna go back and find it, like episode 17, where I was like, "Ant's about to be the fucking man, bro.
Hey, man,
he's about to be the next one up, bro.
How old is he? He's young.
He's got to be 20.
I remember watching him at Georgia, and like
22.
22 years old, dude.
Did you see him chirping KD?
Yeah, he's a dog, man.
You got to be a dog to talk shit to KD.
I like seeing. Party Mike said this. He said he's an underdog guy, man. Like growing up, like I kind of like where sports is at right now because it's growing up. I feel like we went through a lot of like dynasties, bro. Like the Lakers in the early 2000s,
Celtics.
the Celtics, the Patriots,
Heat.
the Heat. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen the Timberwolves be good. You know, like this is cool. I never seen the
except
Magic.
for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
couple Jimmy Butler years.
He was, but even then
Still,
they
though.
weren't making.
But he was young. Yeah,
They weren't-
I think they made A playoffs with Jimmy
They
Butler.
weren't second seed in the West
No.
though. You
Even
know
with
what I'm
KG
saying?
back in the day, they were always almost good.
Yeah, it's like I like seeing like kind of the teams that were always the Lions, bro. My personal favorite. Like they're becoming a favorite in the NFL now. Like I'm not a big Chiefs guy, but you know even the Chiefs like they weren't. NFL's weird for me, bro. As long as it's not the Patriots, because I'm a Yankees fan. You know, fuck Boston, fuck everything else. It's like, but even in baseball, the Braves. Like I love watching the Braves be good.
The Braves have been good in the past, though.
in 1996.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I guess
Same
will
thing with the
say-
Yankees, man.
Same
They
thing with
used
the
to run
Yankees.
shit.
Yeah.
they're coming back, but
The cool thing about sports right now, and I kind of think I'm alluding to what you're saying, like we're saying the same thing, but you have like these superstars who are so young and so fucking good at their
Yeah.
craft.
it is.
Like I've never been as good at anything as good like how Anthony Edwards is good at basketball. I've never been that skilled at anything in my life ever.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
he's 22, bro.
The thing is that you have to dedicate your whole life to it. Like his whole life is dedicated to that.
Or
And-
even
Like,
how
you could
old's,
be,
How old's Ronald
you know?
Acuna?
Bro, he's probably 23, 24, right?
I think he's
Same
20,
thing.
25.
Like, I agree with you, man. I wish I had like a talent
26.
like.
Okay.
It's crazy, bro, because like I remember
That's our age.
watching
Yeah,
sports
dude,
when I
like-
was young, being like, "Oh, these are grown-ups." Now
Yeah.
these motherfuckers is 3 years younger than me, bro.
And it's like, man,
Like,
Ronald
looking at-
Acuna is my age and just set
I
an MLB
just
world
noticed
like a
that the
record
other
all
day.
time.
I was watching the MLB game and I'm like looking at it and it's like for the first time ever, you know, for the most part, it's like, damn, those are just kids out there.
Jackson Holiday, 13 years old on the field.
Yeah, he does look young. He does look young. The thing is, bro, it's like weirdly enough, whenever I watch college basketball, those guys still look older than me. To me,
I was
But-
actually gonna say that. Like when I first noticed it, I was like getting mad watching Tar Heel basketball the year they were not that good, and I was like, man, these dudes are 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Like, why am I yelling at the TV right
That's
now?
what I was about to
You
try to
know?
say.
Punch the
yeah.
TV.
It's like, Jackson Holiday does look like a child,
he does.
and
He still is a child in a way.
I know he's been struggling, but it's also cool to see the Orioles let him work through it.
You have to because
Yeah.
like it just goes to show you the actual difference in Major League Baseball and the highest level of minor league baseball. Because he was like even spring training, like I mean, he's hitting home runs and shit in spring training and gets and then you know AAA or whatever and gets called up and it goes a little bit differently. You got to think he's hitting home runs against people who are going to be working a 9 to 5 in 2 years most likely. So it's
have
like
y'all seen
way different.
the Mike Honcho of AAA baseball?
No, I don't think so.
Look up Paul Skeens for me, man.
Oh, I've been
You want to
Pitcher.
talk about dog?
He actually struck Holiday out.
This party Mike, if he was on the mound right here, dude.
This dude's a dog for sure.
He has there's a stat in AAA this year of pitches over 100 miles an hour. He has like I want to say like 78, and the next closest person has 14.
Yeah, and what's crazy is 78's enough for like a full outing. So
Yeah.
imagine like 78 over 100 if someone pitched a whole game over 100 miles an hour. So it's kind of crazy.
This guy is like, listen. I think
21.
I'm gonna force you to watch some baseball. The way I got it in NASCAR with me, we're gonna sit down and watch like
I'm
some
cool
of these
with it,
young
yeah.
dudes
Yeah, I
play.
think
Like,
Party Mike would like that.
because-
We need to go to a game, bro,
We
because
do.
it's way more fun to watch in person.
we should go to some minor league games here soon. I think.
Baseball is like it's a different atmosphere.
So also in AAA right now, where he's pitching, they're doing this thing where, like the first half of the week, it's like robot umpires.
Okay,
And
so
then
they're
the-
testing it.
And then the second half of the week, it's like a human umpire with like pitch technology where it shows the strike zone and where the pitch hits.
Bro, just
So
give
the-
him Apple Vision Pros.
Well, check this out. The umpire calls the ball a strike, and then the pitcher, if he feels like it's a strike or a ball, he has so many challenges. He can like touch his hat or something, and they show it on the screen, and you can challenge like the ball or strike. Because did y'all see the Angel Hernandez shit?
Oh my
Bro,
God, so
worst,
bad.
He's been the worst ref in the MLB for 15 years.
Show Party Mike this, bro.
He is a disgrace to an umpire. He's so bad. He is a Little League World Series umpire in the MLB. It's fucking insane.
He calling balls as strikes or what?
Dude, he just
Bad,
he
bro,
misses
like-
everything. Even whenever he's a field umpire, he's fucking awful, dude.
Like the fact that we even know his name.
So the thing with Angel Hernandez is, and the thing with MLB
supposed to know these
umpires
days.
Yeah.
is so like on the TV, you know how it shows like the strike zone, like the box. So it changes for every player. Every player is different height, the way they stand, whatever is different. There's a metric. It's like a website that they have, the MLB. I don't know if I think it's third party, but it ranks how many, like, how consistent you were, how many strikes you call balls, and vice versa. Bro, he has like the top or the bottom 10 worst scores of all time in this category. Like, as an umpire, he's by far the worst like at everything.
How many years have you been doing this? You said
115.
115, he said.
They've had like meetings to this guy, like the union has, the umpire union has had like meetings about this guy, and he always plays like the race card, like it's because I'm Hispanic.
That's crazy, dude. And you imagine being the team and you got him coming up to ump your
Oh,
fucking
dude,
game?
it's awful.
Oh, they played it. Run it back.
It's strike 1, 2, and 3 right there. Watch these.
Damn, they go far down left.
Look at the box.
Right outside the box.
I mean, that's like the bat isn't even
You'd be
that
nuts.
I'm sorry.
sorry, dude.
You'd be
My favorite
nuts.
part about that video is the batter who just like was like, "Fuck it."
So
I'm
that's
gonna
what
let
they're-
you look bad, and I'm not gonna say shit about it. I'm gonna go back to the dugout because, like, a veteran's getting thrown out over that at bat, no
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
doubt.
100%.
But that guy was like, "I'm gonna let you just look bad."
But that's what they're trying to fix in AAA with the, I don't think robot umpires is the move, and a lot of players are saying no. But the human aspect with the ability to challenge it if it's egregious,
A little bit better.
Run it back.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
see
And you
what-
see it all in the ballpark. Like if you go to the game, like they show it on the screen. It's just in the rule book, the umpire can't look at that and then.
Well, the thing
So
is
it's
like
weird.
it's okay. I think that the human umpire aspect, it's a part of the game. It's like if you miss a call here and there, it could change the outlook of a game. That's kind of like a part of, like, I think an umpire calling balls and strikes is no different than someone getting a key hit or a key strikeout in a game. It creates an aspect to the game that's like uncontrollable, but it would be nice
And
if
that
that
pitcher,
wasn't the
like,
thing.
for example, like that pitcher, he got that first strike on the outside corner. So the next two pitches, he's
Of
like,
course,
okay.
he's throwing it there again. The pitcher
Exactly.
did the smartest thing you could do.
And he's
I'm gonna
like,
keep
okay,
throwing it
that
there.
shit's open. And he got him, you know what I'm saying?
So
but
here's
anyway.
real quick, this is the umpire scorecard. So look at his numbers, bro. The accuracy.
It's low. Expected is above medium.
He's
accuracy, that's his leverage. So that means like when he's behind the plate, that's how much he can control a game, one way or the other. That's really fucking bad. And then his favor is at 14. So that means when he's calling strikes for a pitcher, he continues calling bad calls for that same pitcher. It's
insane.
bad.
It's insane.
36.
Get him out of here.
I was to say the exact same
With this
thing.
being said, there was a umpire in last year's World Series. I think it was like game 1 or 2. He had 100% on all of these.
Damn.
100%.
So he was on it.
He was literally a perfect umpire.
Hell yeah.
And the fact that you can have that and Angel Hernandez
In the
call
same
back-to-back
game.
game in the same game.
It's
The coolest
crazy.
thing is that a lot of professional hitters know that strike zone so well. So whenever they watch a ball and think it's a ball, compared to the umpire who knows a lot about the strike zone, it's like, man, who the fuck is right? Because
Exactly.
they both know it really well.
Anyway, they're trying to fix baseball. There was an hour-and-a-half baseball game this week. It broke the record from the week before of the fastest game. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of young dudes. It's exciting. You know, it's not a boring sport.
And this is mainly
anymore.
with the pitch clock, right?
The pitch clock. It's a lot of aspects. So I've been on my. Y'all are always on my dick about not watching shit. I haven't seen a lot of shit. Right? Party Mike last night. He tried to show me something, and he literally put it in my face, and he was like, "Never mind. You've never watched Breaking
It was a
Bad."
Breaking Bad meme. And I was like,
Like-
oh, shit. It just like, I don't know.
He's like,
second
oh,
nature. Like,
never mind.
everybody knows this shit.
You uncultured fuck. Never mind.
Fucking
So
swine.
I've been on my shit, trying to get my shit back.
He's not wrong.
So I've started watching. You know, I'm opening my what's it called?
Your palate.
My palette. Yeah.
See, I can't talk nothing about this one, though.
I don't know why I chose this, but I watched Lord of the Rings this
first
week.
one.
The first one.
Yeah.
How many are there?
3.
And then there's 3 Hobbit movies.
Okay.
And
But
then
I have
there's
a
TV
plan.
show.
I have a plan though. I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna watch the Rockies because I have seen those, but they're about to get took off HBO.
Oh, like
so I gotta
the Rocky movies.
Yeah, like the Rock.
I took that
the
as
boxing.
the Colorado Rockies.
No.
I don't know. I'm tweaking.
Now batting. Sylvester Stallone.
Adrian.
Yeah, I just want to get motivated. I
Y'all
wanna
watch
see a
Rambo?
punch.
The Rambo movies?
I watched like the
Like
first
the old
one.
one.
I remember watching it with my dad on
I never
TV.
watched the old one, but I think I've seen like the remake.
After-
I never watched it, but it was on like TV.
After
like
Rambo
seven.
Those
2,
were good.
After Rambo 2, dog shit.
You ever
Okay,
seen
I can see
the
that.
arm wrestling movie with Sylvester Stallone in it,
No.
where he's like an arm wrestler?
Bro, you know what you
It's
need to
pretty
watch?
funny. Well,
You need to watch Pan's Labyrinth.
I'll add it to the list.
Add that one to the list.
Um,
Y'all all need to watch it, actually. I know none of y'all seen it.
think I
We got to talk about Fallout 2. I've watched Fallout 2, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about it after this.
What's that on?
Amazon. It's pretty solid. But anyway, I sat down and I watched Lord of the Rings. First off, took me 2 days. I tried to watch it in one piece, but
It's a very long movie.
it's a very long movie. I also didn't know. I guess going into it, I just assumed that it was like I seen there's 3 movies, so I kind of assumed it would be like they fight one bad guy in one.
Yeah.
They fight a second bad guy in the second. They fight a third.
It's kind
bad
of like
guy.
Harry Potter. It's the same bad guy every movie.
I didn't know I was gonna spend 3 hours watching this movie for them not to fight and fight the fucking bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Sauron.
The second one's fucking money, dude.
I'm gonna start that
Probably the
this
best
evening.
one.
Yeah.
Not to spoil nothing,
But I got deep into it, bro. I was locked in. I watched everything, the orcs and how it was like. I got into it. I'm usually not into like the sci-fi fantasy
yeah,
I
this is
love it.
fantasy.
fairy shit. You know what
I'm a
saying?
nerd for that shit,
Yeah,
man.
this is my territory.
Yeah.
This is all y'all. The Middle Earth is what they call it on HBO. The Middle Earth collection.
That's where they're at.
Yeah.
They're in Middle Earth.
Yeah.
That's the setting.
It's the map. I know,
Yeah,
man. I
okay,
watched it. It's the opening
okay,
scene, bro. Anyway, so this scene right here fucked me up.
You want me to run it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and run it. But y'all have to understand the amount of locked in that I was, bro.
And
I
how
was
big of a dab he ripped.
I was faded, bro, and I was just locked in watching Lord of the Rings, and like I told myself when I watched especially this one, like I want to understand, like I want to watch, pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Get it, because it's like long stories. You know, you got to understand.
You have to be
every
locked
little,
in.
Because I know, like with wrestling, I can tell y'all little minute details, and I understand that film is the same way. Not as good most of the time as wrestling.
Film
but
also doesn't have commentation going on the whole time that can like help you, like direct you into.
that's
I
true.
wanna
So
say
if you do miss something in a movie,
it's all on you.
Specifically fantasy, and this is true with books as well. But like, if you were to skip a chapter in a fantasy book, you're like, what is going on?
Oh, for
I don't know
sure.
anything that's happening.
for sure.
So especially with this, you gotta be LIS.
Actually, even in this actual scene, like what happens with the what's this shit called again? You said it last night.
The Nazgul.
No, the chess
Oh,
piece.
mithril armor.
Mithril, yeah. Even with this, like, go ahead and run it. Go ahead and run it. You know, and I guess the whole presence is the ring makes you go crazy and shit like that. Fuck me up again. Damn. Bro.
I used to have just a screenshot of that.
Do it.
Face.
Do the face. Do the face. Do the face.
Let me lock in.
No. I want you to relay the last four like bars of the scene. You got to really get into it. Tell me about
Perhaps
your
let me
old
touch
ring.
it one more
I
time.
want
You
to
know
look
what I'm
at the
saying?
camera when I do
All
it.
right, yeah, pop off. That's close. That's close.
And then he's all.
Bro, dude.
I can't believe I did that.
I was in there on the couch, dog. And I mean, I don't like scary shit, bro. And like, that's not terrifying.
No, but it's
You know
like
what I'm
just
saying?
random scary out
Random
of
as
a.
fuck, bro. Like,
It's
why?
like the only jump scare in the entire trilogy
I'm
of movies.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here like so locked in, like trying to figure it out. Like, oh, he's about to. This Bilbo, he the OG of the Ring. Like,
Yeah, you see with the OG of the Ring,
bro,
he get down.
shit was crazy, man. Like, it fucked me up bad. Like, I was like, why?
My
Why?
old ring.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I would love to touch it one last time.
Ah!
I can't do it like Trevor.
Nah, bro, it's like you got to work into it. Like
It's like the build up.
Yeah, bro, it's like
Do it one more
it
time.
goes from like so soft to intense like so fast. So it's like he's like being all kind and I would really just like to touch my old ring, and then he hits him with a. Ah!
It's the head shake for me, bro. His whole
Damn.
head shakes.
No,
Watch his ears,
Bro, I was about to attempt it, but I look like a fucking fool.
Yeah,
I'm
not
sure
doing
that's
it.
what I
can't
look.
do it.
That's what he looked
No,
like.
you kill it, dude. You should have been in that role right
I'm
there.
hoping this will go to my acting reel. Look, my true
He
dream.
could have been Bilbo.
This is
for
on his
real.
fucking IMDb. by
Yeah,
tomorrow.
my dream, like I know that I've done all kinds of different stuff, but my real actual dream is to like get into movie, film a show. I know we talk about doing that, and
For sure.
like, I mean, we've talked about it, and that's what I would like to get into. I think I could do it.
Oh, no, for sure. I think we all could, man.
Yeah, I do.
Y'all ain't even ready for the introduction of Cho Collins. You know, I don't. That's gonna be heat. You know,
Bo
but-
Ballins.
Both balance.
movie review. Pretty solid movie, bro.
Great
you know what I'm
movie.
saying? I'm excited to watch the second one.
I think
Like,
I think you might be fucking up though,
why?
because this is now gonna be your bar going forward in like fantasy and sci-fi, and this is a really fucking high bar.
Yeah, and
I
there's
get
not
that.
really many other legendary fantasy stuff that's like this level. I mean, you
Wait.
got like Harry Potter,
Well,
and
see,
Star Wars.
that's what I was about to say. But you know, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna go watch the Rocky movies, but like, I'm gonna watch Dune after this.
Oh, Dune was fire.
I'm gonna watch the
You watched
Harry.
the second one?
I'm gonna watch
Not
the
yet.
the Harry Potter movies. So like,
Okay.
I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna try to stay with like the heavy hitters. And I'm gonna go back and watch some old. Like, I about went and watched some 007 movies too.
Oh,
but
those are amazing.
I'm a completionist type of guy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's
I was growing up on James Bond.
if there's
Old
6
James Bond.
movies and there's only 3 of them I can watch, I'm not gonna watch them, bro. Like, I gotta
That's
see
fair.
the.
Just wait till you see some Sean Connery acting.
the issue with
Give me a little smack.
what I say issue, but the issue you're gonna run into with watching this being one of your first like real like I want to say fantasy like worlds you're delving into is Lord of the Rings. They do world building like nobody else does.
Oh no, and not to.
You know what I mean by world building, right? Like
Yeah, like they build the lore and
you understand a lot just by watching you understand most of it just by watching the 3 movies. Like they
Yeah.
go into every detail.
I will say, back on the film and making shit, bro. Like, some of the scenes in the mountains and like
They had to go to
the
all
scenery.
different places in
Yeah,
the world.
it was
to
like
film
Europe,
it.
I
right?
think a lot of
Like,
it was like New Zealand.
Yeah,
type
a lot of
shit.
that.
Like, it's a beautiful movie, like the way
Oh,
it's
yeah.
shot and like shit like that. And there is like an extended version. I didn't get into that because that shit was like 4.5 hours, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, I gotta do stuff today too.
See, when I was in high school,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out my boy Ian, but me and him, bro, we would just fucking hit that little jerk
Yeah.
and then fucking watch like the extended cuts of like these and the Hobbits, bro.
Yeah.
Like get home from school and just sit down a whole afternoon, bro. It's just
Now let me ask you this: is the Hobbit movies all Hobbits?
No,
what do you mean by that?
no. It's kind of like this.
I
There's
love when you say that shit, dude.
Like, I think my least favorite part about Lord of the Rings.
No, I'm gonna cut you off. No, Trevor's
Okay.
right. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
You're
It's like
cool.
this. You know, you got your
Okay,
wizards,
okay,
you got
okay.
your elves,
There's
you got
this
your
one scene in, is it the first Hobbit? You seen the Hobbits?
yeah,
The giant.
yeah.
Is that the first one?
Man,
I think it's the first Hobbit, but there's a
it's
scene
been like
with
2
the giant.
years since I watched it last.
It's gonna change you, bro. You're gonna be like, all right.
Now, Hobbits are a spinoff of this.
So the Hobbits-
the Hobbits are actually the original.
We're
This,
the first 3 books.
yeah,
Okay.
And then these books came after, kind of like the Star Wars.
They actually say
Yeah,
you're
they
supposed to
released-
watch The Hobbits before you watch The Lord of the Rings.
I'm
right?
also not into that.
Yeah, just
I
watch
like
them
the
in
way,
the order
uh,
they came out.
That's more of
Not
how I feel.
in the order
Yeah.
that they're supposed to be watched.
Yeah.
Except for like 2 years ago, me and my girl started the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Now that's a little different.
in the order you're supposed to watch them. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
But like I kind of like the storytelling aspect. Like I want to say Star Wars may have been the first where like you tell the story backwards almost. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just
Like,
not in order.
So that way, whenever you go back and you watch,
you kind of have a
it
more
gives you
like,
context to like what they're talking about, and
Yeah.
it works. But
The
my
o-
problem is that the first 3 Star Wars, which is
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6, they're so old and outdated that whenever you watch 1, 2, and 3, it's like, wow.
See,
Yeah.
I disagree.
I
I think you need to watch 4, 5, and 6 the way he's watching Lord of the Rings right now. Really sit down and get
I've
into
done
them,
it.
bro, because
I've done it. They're actually
good.
really ahead of their time.
They're
I'll say
so
because
good.
it's
They're
like,
ahead of they're great movies and they're ahead of their time. But like as far as me, I like to enjoy special effects and things.
I think too.
even 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars don't compare to the last 3 they made with Disney.
See, I think
like-
1, 2, and 3 are tiers above all other Star Wars.
I as
Because
far
of
as
the
the story
nostalgia.
and everything, yes. But
Well,
I'm
see,
talking
I
about
think-
as far as effects and
Yeah.
like budget and what they look like.
Right.
I mean, dude, the ones that Disney made are just aesthetically pleasing. Like just the way the lightsabers sound compared to the old movies, like it's different.
I think
it's
it's cool
different.
how it's like, you know, at the beginning you get Darth Vader, the bad guy, or whatever, and then the last movie he's Luke's dad, and then they tell the story of like, okay, Anakin is the child in the first one,
Yep.
and then how he, you know, you kind of like, oh shit, he kind of becomes like the sympathetic character at the end almost, or
Yeah.
you know, until he murders
He's
them kids.
the centerpiece of
know what I'm
everything.
saying?
You're supposed to be the one.
Yeah, after he kills them kids, you're like,
You know,
nah,
he
he's a
gets
piece of
terrible
shit, but-
reviews for his acting in those movies.
Oh, man, I thought that shit was fire. I used to have a homie in elementary school who looked just like him, bro.
Young Anakin?
Yeah, no, like episode 3 Anakin, like with the
where
long
he
hair.
goes crazy.
Like he looked just like, I mean, spitting image. We was like 11. I was like, bro, you look like Anakin, bro.
I didn't know you watched Star Wars. What was it
No,
that
I've
you?
seen it on Star Wars.
What was it that you called that I said I liked that you called a bad word?
I've never said anything. You made that up in your head.
Here we go.
Oh.
It might have been Harry Potter.
I've seen. I haven't
talking about
seen,
Voldemort?
I've seen 1, 2, and 3 of Harry Potter, but I haven't watched like 4, 5, and 6. 7.
You read all the books, though?
No, I ain't read the
The
books.
books
either.
For some reason, I thought he was on Harry Potter.
No, that's probably me.
I knew you were, but I thought there was something I thought you had got into.
No, it wasn't that.
So what's crazy is in the books, like I made it all the way to 5, and Order of the Phoenix 5 is my least favorite, even with the book. And like I only made it like halfway through that book, and I was like, I can't, like I don't like it. I didn't like the Order of the Phoenix, the movie.
I
none of
never
it.
got past
But
that.
I've seen them all and basically read. I've
The
read
third
most of
movie
them.
was fire with the Sirius Black.
Once you've read
That
enough
was
of the
great.
books, you can just go off the movies because they're very, very, very similar.
No, they're not. I once took an AR test in the 6th grade after I watched The Chamber of Secrets, and it was nothing like the book.
Yeah, I don't think.
Failed
I don't
that
think
shit.
they're very
Didn't get to
similar.
go to the pizza party, bro.
I do agree with Trevor though. Like you can basically just like the
'Cause you-
movies tell enough of the story.
Yeah.
They just
If
cut
you
out like the
if
little
you know
stuff.
how the stories are, then you're like you can.
If you already know the characters.
Yeah.
I do want to say I want to wait until
Bro, this sounded like an alligator,
little
bro.
bird. I want to hold off on the Fallout talk
Okay.
because I know you've only seen the first 2 episodes. Trevor hasn't watched it yet.
I haven't
Marty
watched
Mike
it
hasn't
yet.
watched it yet.
You should watch it, probably, Mike. It's
It's
pretty.
8 episodes long.
It's pretty solid. The
Is
first
this
one,
based on the video game?
it is, but
Okay,
it's
so-
not.
so
The
it's-
concept is there.
Because I never played the video
It's
game.
canon, but it's not based on a video game. So it's in the same universe. You don't have to know anything about the video game. None of the same characters.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
And it happens 15 years after the video games. So nothing is like nobody's related.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get into it.
It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid watch.
For me
You know?
too, bro. Like I've been playing Fallout. It was the first game I ever had on the 360. Fallout 3.
Yeah, I never made it out of the
And
baby
then-
phase on that.
I played New Vegas, not all the way through, but I dabbled in New Vegas, and then I played Fallout 4, one of my most played games, maybe all time, bro. Love that game.
Yeah.
So it was. I watched all of it day 1 and 2 of it being out.
Hell yeah.
Loved it. Solid show.
I watched some like 2 episodes in, but it's pretty solid.
And
Did you watch The Last of Us?
yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah, that was really good.
Based
There
off
was
the
just
game as
one
well.
scene I wasn't.
Yeah, I know what scene.
I was like, it didn't need to be in there. But if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't.
Brokeback Mountain shit.
I'll show you the scene after. But
It's all good.
I'm about
Sad,
fucking pissed off at Shogun though.
See, I haven't started that.
I know you
either,
haven't
man.
started to do, but fuck,
Damn.
it's just like
Turn a
show
bad
just-
turn.
that show just piss you off, bro.
Damn, somebody sabuku'd themselves.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but
Who got sabuku'd?
I just hope. I haven't watched like the last 2 episodes. I don't know if it's all the way out yet, but from where I stopped, bro, they gotta do something.
Okay, getting a
hope-
little boring.
I hope
Or-
something changes. No, it's
Oh,
just
also-
they keep fucking me up.
They did put a White Collar on Netflix. I know I spoke about that on the podcast before, but they put it on Netflix, which was fire.
What is White Collar?
It's like the one I told y'all about. It was kind of like the Blacklist, the dude who stole art. and
Oh, word.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Y'all should
remember
give that. You know,
that.
while you're going to sleep, put that on, bro. It's a good show.
The reason I tried to put you on the Fallout is because Walter Goggins,
Yeah,
the guy who plays
he was
the
in Vice
Ghoul,
Principals. Yeah,
was in Vice Principals, and he
love
plays
that
like
show.
he's basically a cowboy,
yeah.
and so it's like a show you love with an actor you like,
I'm really gonna get into my cowboy bag, man.
and
Like,
he's a cowboy. It was
I just want y'all to know, and it's 90 degrees, and I'm pulling up in Spurs and fucking a 6-shooter. Just don't ask no questions, man. Like,
It's normal.
it's normal, bro.
We're gonna have the fucking.
Why you guys making this a big deal?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up looking like Wild Bill Hickok.
I'm gonna pull that up for the
Look
viewers.
that shit up. That could be. Listen, if I was a cowboy, that's who I would be, bro. I'd be Wild Bill. Speaking of Wild Bill, me and Party Mike about to talk about. So look at that, bro. That could be me, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Twist them mustache ends
Oh,
up,
I'm
dude.
working on it.
And you need to not wash your hair for about 8 years.
That's 2 days for me. I can get that look.
That's straight grease.
Just tie my shit up, go to work for 2 days.
Bro just
Add a
put
little
fucking
bacon
pig
grease.
fat on there and wiped it down.
Speaking of Wild Bill, me and Party Mike, we went to see the homie Wit the other day. Shout out to My Brothers Vintage. Shout out to Eddie's Pizza, KG, Daytona Beats. Welcome to episode 52.
Yeah, I was gonna say something earlier, but I didn't know if we stopped doing
My
that.
bad.
or not.
We just went in. How y'all feel about that? Y'all like that or what?
I liked it.
Like
We
having
were
the
just
conversation.
bullshitting for 5 minutes and turned into good
Think-
combo.
I think it kind of just,
Ain't really necessary.
sometimes we'll do it, sometimes we won't.
I feel like with a guest,
For sure.
you want to do an intro.
Or if we don't have anything to roll off with. Anyway,
Wild Bill was only 39 when he died.
yeah, he got shot in the back of the head while he was playing poker by some fuckboy, man.
That's
Mad that
crazy.
he took his money.
That's crazy.
Anyway, so me and Party Mike was we pulled up to Wit. I can't remember how we started. What was we talking about
I don't know what you going into.
when we found the Billy song? How did we get on that? You played me a song. It was what? Billy had his beer goggles on or something.
Yeah, it's like a country song from like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You want to
So we
take
just
over
We
now?
just got in a wormhole of like, because we call each other Billy, as we've said before. And I played that song and I was like, man, since we driving to Morganton to Wits, let's go. I'm going to look up, let's just run through songs that are named Billy.
Mm-hmm.
And it pulled up like a bunch of like Billy Idol or like whatever else.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, yeah. And I was kind of skipping over those. There's a bunch of random ones. There's some whatever songs. And then we came across this one. It's by a band named the Jellies.
Shout out to the Jellies,
Super
bro.
random. Just one that clicking through them. And I clicked on this one and it started playing.
And this is some real fate shit. Like, you got to understand, like, where we was at. Like, in the car, random, like, looking up the song title Billy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would be doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who
Nobody else.
who would be
Literally
on,
nobody, dude.
on the look for this right here, bro?
So we're about 20 songs in with Billy titles in the name. And we
There's a
come
Money
across
Man
this one.
song. There's a Money Man song
Yeah,
named Billy.
Money Man, yeah.
Anyway, my bad. Not to
No,
cut
you
you.
good, dude. We came across this one and started playing, and it's just like a moment. We just kind of like looked at each other and was like,
Oh, my bad.
"This is actually good."
Have we played this for y'all? We let y'all play
Yeah,
it?
you played it for me.
We let you hear it?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah, all of us
Oh,
have
yeah,
heard this by now.
we talked about it, bro.
The Jellies.
Shout out to the fucking Jellies, dude.
We got to kind of diving in, and they're not super popping yet, but they have that potential, obviously.
Bro, yeah, like their sound is crazy. Like
I haven't said this yet. I've been waiting to say it on the podcast. You know who would love the Jellies?
the girls.
The fucking girls.
Yeah.
I can see it.
They
yeah.
would love this shit.
I'm actually saving. I have a plan. Mary Beth's birthday's Tuesday.
That's true.
So, the Taylor Swift album came out. So
You got to take a break. You got no new music.
yeah,
for a
like,
week.
Hey, listen, this is what I'm gonna put you on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play the Jellies for her all day. I ain't listening
Fire.
to that Taylor Swift shit.
Fire.
I don't care about it. I'm a Swiftie hater, bro. Bring all the smoke. I want 100,000 Swifties telling me I'm a piece of
There
shit.
goes our
in
whole
here.
podcast
Nah,
career
what do you
right
mean,
there.
bro. That's 100,000 plays, baby. Yeah,
Come on.
Come
We'll
on.
fuck with
Thank
you.
y'all for listening.
No, but we
bro.
start going through all their songs, and like, there's no misses, man. It's all like very unique. They got a unique style. It's kind of like stuff, like different styles intertwined to make one really
And,
cool thing.
I can tell you,
Yeah, they got their own vibe. They
I can
remind
tell you
me of a lot of
exactly
different things.
what day this was too. This was on April 12th. Because upon further investigation, we're looking. Day me and Party Mike's looking up the Billy song, bro. They drop an album. Like, I guess
The day. Not looking for them through like new music on Spotify or whatever.
Bro.
Through Billy.
Bro,
Through-
pause this
through
for a
Billy.
second. I want to say something that's crazy about that. You know how crazy it is for you to find a random band with no like direction or lead to it on the day that they drop an album? They got
fake.
they
That's
got
fake,
new
bro.
listeners from no promotion other than someone
I'll
just
say
being like,
this too,
"Oh,
bro,
well,
like-
let's look up something called Billy's."
I like
It-
this old Billy.
It's
don't
really
wanna sound
crazy
like-
it could work like that.
Dude, the stars aligned on this.
I don't want to sound like the gatekeeper music guy type of way. You know what I'm saying? But when we found them, bro, they were at like 714 monthly listeners.
which is pretty cool.
They're
gone
already
up
up
200,
120 monthly. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we're like, like you just said, bro. The odds of that happening, and then, we're all into the music shit. How many times do you see like sponsored posts or like, a random Instagram reel of music that's not good?
A lot every
You
day.
know,
Every day.
Like the amount of shit that's good that comes from like people pushing their shit is not great. That's why like when we push shit out, like it's always kind of like
that's why it feels
let it do
corny.
its own thing. Let it do its own thing. Don't because when you sponsor a
It
post,
feels
it's
corny.
like yeah, you
You're
know
like
what I'm saying?
You're like forcing music down like
It
the
is
throat
forced.
of
It's
people that
forced.
aren't gonna like it.
yeah,
Like the people that like your music, they have to find it on their own. Like you guys looking up fucking shit that's related to Billy and some random band having a song called Billy's or having a song called Billy.
and
Bro, that dude, pull up the album again. The blonde-headed dude looked like fucking
I gotta look.
I got it. It's right here. It's right here on the tip of my fucking mind.
You look like Legend.
He does look like Legend.
No,
a
he
little bit.
looks like the fucking tight end for the old tight end for the
Greg
Panthers.
Olson,
Greg Olson.
third
Bro, that's
leg Greg.
Bolson, dude.
Bro, that's third leg Greg for sure. He do look like Greg Olson.
He looked just like Greg Olson.
We definitely got to
dude.
cut this
Hell
out of
yeah.
the clip. But nah, man, these dudes are fire, man. The Jellies. I'm gonna put this on the podcast right now, bro. We're gonna get them out here one day. That's our mission.
I mean, we got to diving into like
and-
where they're at and everything, and they're in Virginia.
they're from Virginia,
We're right here in North Carolina, one state below.
bro. They're
That's not
Hop,
impossible.
skip, and a jump.
Yeah, like what's the odds
way
that
the
they're
crow
even
flies,
close
man.
enough? It's crazy. It's just crazy to me because like as someone who's put out music before, and you see the numbers or the streams or whatever, you always wonder where they come from. It's just
Yeah.
like I wonder if anyone was just fucking random, like
random, and it has to be, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's like just some things that you, I don't know, like making shit and creating shit. It's like, I don't know, like this just seems like fate. Like why
Seems
did
like the
Why
universe-
did we discover this? Why was we having conversations about like we literally talk about like finding new music all the time. Like we don't like nothing that comes out. Like the rap beef was so great because it was the most entertaining thing that's came out in music in a long time.
dude, it's hard to get
You
in
know
my
what I'm
car
saying?
and like even figure out what I want to listen to.
Exactly.
And then I end up putting it on like some Old Faithful shit that I'm like, this always sounds good to me.
So it's like I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. Shout out to the Jellies.
I think they've got some timeless stuff and everything like what you're talking about. Same thing for me. I hop in and it's like I get burnt out on this stuff because it's like it's not timeless stuff, but I feel like they've got some stuff that could be timeless.
It's also
Billy's
It's
song.
not just hearing
the
gone.
Billy song is crazy, bro. Like if you actually listen to it,
That's a hell
and
of a
the
story.
wordplay and like the story, bro. Like
He's talking about his grandpa, I think.
yeah, and then if
Yeah.
you take that, like you can take that piece of art and you can ingest it, and like I do this with everything, bro. I see everything and relate it to me. I don't know if that's selfish or what. That's just how I like to.
No, as a person, you look at
Take
what
things,
you can
bro.
relate to off of it. Yeah.
That's
So
what
it's
makes
like-
music good if you resonate with it. You try to resonate with music, you know.
Yeah, bro. It's like, but I lost my pawpaw, bro. Like I feel it, bro. Like
Yeah.
everything they said in that song was like, "Be in my paw." It's like some southern living, growing up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a cool song too because like he almost makes Billy seem like a mysterious, more like a role model figure for him. But then like in the
last
very
tail end of
last
the
line,
song, you
dude.
realize it's his grandpa. So it's like a really, like it's very poetic the way it was put together.
is great music. It
Yeah.
how many
is-
times have we called ourselves the Billies?
We call ourselves that all the time. Beer
Oh,
bong
that's what I'm
Billy,
saying. It's
Billy.
like-
And they're the Jellies, bro.
It's literally
The beer
just
bong
like
Jellies.
it's fate. How did we find them? I don't know, man.
It's
just,
weird.
It was like one of those like inception moments where it's like,
Yeah.
what's going on here? Like, why is there?
It's like I said, like
Why is
we'd
there
be
four-
stupid to ignore how these things
Why are,
happen.
there,
Imagine-
why are there 4 dudes in Virginia chasing their dream at the same exact time as we're doing our shit over here with the same mindset and the same goal?
Kind of like in the same position.
Imagine
like
some
in the
real
same
Inception
position. It's
shit,
like-
bro. The same time y'all found the Billy song by the Jellies, they saw our shit like a clip on Instagram, and they were
That
like,
shit would be fire.
swipe right past it. But then that would be crazy. That
Nah,
would be
that-
some real.
that
Artie
would be
Mike
fine.
sent me their TikTok, and I'm like, I click on it, and I'm like, holy shit, they have 7 followers, get like 20 views. I'm like, oh well,
That
they got
looks
they got a random F80 M3 guy that just followed them. So I mean, it's
Here's
like,
the plan. We're
About
gonna
right where we're at.
yeah,
we're gonna
for
clip
sure.
this. I'm saying right now, we gonna put a show on for them. Where we're gonna book them a show. They're gonna come do the podcast. They're gonna come fuck with us. We're gonna talk to them. We're gonna put it all in motion, man.
I just need
And it's
Greg
like-
Bolson to catch a fucking dart one time.
I'm gonna fucking one-on-one his ass on the Nerf goal.
They
dude.
look like some cool dudes that can drink some Bud Light. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know? But it's about time for that camera.
This is legendary.
Yeah,
So
This is
he
Mark
said
Martin.
a duo, not a feature.
Yeah.
my least favorite, my rose and my thorn of this little clip is the guy doing the podcast says Fivio Foreign.
Is he?
He says Fivio Foreign.
He said
Oh,
somebody.
oh.
Did he say them and Ice Spice?
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
any new artist you're looking for.
he tried to
Ice
set 'em
Spice and
up.
Fivio Foreign.
Oh yeah.
But isn't it?
It's 5
Five.
Five
yeah,
EO.
yeah,
Five.
That's
like,
my thorn. I
Like
don't like
5
that.
EO.
Yeah.
Five.
And then
Welcome to the party.
the rose of this video is thatpiff.com.
Yeah, dude. The way he said it, you could use that.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear his voice on the.
Because I sent it to you, or you sent it to
I
me.
sent it to you. Yeah.
And then I just responded, thatpiff.com.
It's
in all
crazy
caps.
because I sent it to Party Mike.
Dude, this is Mark Martin, Mr.
I sent it to
Viagra,
Gabe.
Dude,
number
this is
6.
Crazy. I just imagine him listening to fucking Gucci Mane, and it
in
just
the car,
Dude,
when he's
kind of
racing,
reminds
bro.
me of my dad. My dad, you know, he likes Future and Lil Baby, and it's just like it reminds me of that.
This dude's in his
That's cool,
60s, talking about listening to Gucci Mane getting put
In
on
the-
from his kid's friend.
In the Dat Piff era, like prime Gucci Mane. Not
Yeah,
like,
like,
he's on Apple
This guy
Music
was doing the same thing that fucking B-May was doing,
yeah.
so he could listen to it in his race car.
Dude, he was getting ready for the Daytona 500 playing Lemonade by Gucci Mane.
Nah, he probably was on some like mixtape shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like some
Was that not mixtape Gucci?
It
that was
definitely
album
was.
Gucci.
That
Lemonade
was
album
like
Gucci.
after Gucci got like, obviously like when Gucci went to jail, he reached another level of fame. But like Lemonade was like probably as famous as he was going to get until like that next step.
Mm-hmm.
So like still definitely not what he is now or was a few years ago.
No, it's the Jelly still.
Paul's the
playing.
Jellies, man. But yeah, so I mean,
Mark Martin, dude.
crazy.
That's fine.
That is the very last thing
yeah.
that we would have ever thought to see.
You love to see it, though.
Absolutely,
You
man.
love to see it.
It's like my dad talking about the Amigos.
The Amigos.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
You want me to just run down some of these?
Yeah, I got some clips right here we can watch.
He said, I told the tweaker if he breaks the bricks, he gets Fent.
What is this dude, bro?
That is crazy. Bro was gonna make it somewhere.
Pow!
He broke that brick right in half, dude.
That's insane.
You know what
The
they say?
setup wasn't even good. Like he
No,
didn't
it
have
was just
good
random.
odds.
I just seen it. I was like, okay.
No, like he didn't have good odds to break it because it was like 2 bricks and then 1 brick.
it was like a
right
half
on
a
top
brick.
of
He
it.
broke like a
It
half.
was like
a
an
brick.
inch between
Yeah.
the two on the bottom.
Yeah.
Where normally they should have been spaced apart.
It's power, bro. In the
That's
palm.
powerful. That is powerful.
Bro was going somewhere before Fent.
This is some Trevor shit.
Bro, them Shrek memes.
Avoid the platform edge or you may get sucked. Me standing there at the edge with my BP out. Just,
I actually saw another one where, okay.
oh,
these
I
are
love
crazy.
this.
These are getting real big right now. The,
Yeah.
the UFC knockout ones.
The guy drumming,
Yeah.
or no, it was a girl.
Yeah, it was a
She
girl.
like falls once, hits the thing, then falls again, hits him twice.
The one with the chicken, where it's like he gets knocked out and then he turns into a chicken tender
Oh
in a
yeah,
bowl.
like the slap of the chicken tender. Yeah, that was pretty good. What were you
Those are
saying?
fire.
The Shrek thing. It's like me and my homie when the teacher says their son died over the weekend or something. And it's
He's like
Shrek. He's
this.
hitting
He's like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
those
that's a
those
good
Shrek
one.
memes are crazy, dude.
Oh, did I do it pretty good?
I see the one.
His forehead's real big.
Yeah.
Which one y'all sent? It was like me and the. It's like the teacher is like had a death in the family or something, and then like you in the back of the class, and it's that dude going crazy on the
Yeah.
pencils, just like
Drumming.
I think I threw one in here. Oh yeah, this is kind of crazy.
I did just see this.
Oh, that's something else, bro.
Use gasoline out the tank and hit it by the
The ignition.
ignition.
Bro,
Sparked his finger on fire and lit his damn cigarette.
I wonder if that
That's off a
actually
piece of metal too, so he's using like
spark.
a spark.
I wonder if that burned him pretty good.
Oh, definitely. You could see him kind of flinch on the first one.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Had to. I think the rest of these are just.
'Cause
Oh,
you know-
this is my favorite meme on the internet right now.
What we got?
So I don't know the context, but I'm just gonna let it rock.
Yam off your face, nigga. Big yam face. Why are you yelling? Fuck is you yelling?
Damn.
Get the yam off your face.
Inward.
Look. Get the yam off your face. I don't know who the guy is, but I guess it's a random. He's just let a random join the live.
Yeah, and they beefing.
Bro, I tried
Instagram
so hard.
live beefs are insane.
But how, the fact that he went through all, like he went to the grocery store and got a yam, and found a rubber band, bro. Like
Just to
It
get
looks
on
like
live
the back
with
of a
dude.
mask.
yeah,
Like, it looks like a mask turned around.
It looks like a scarecrow.
that's crazy. That's all I got.
I did not saying the actual guy, the guy with the yam on his face.
The scarecrows are actually terrifying, bro. Google that.
Scarecrows?
Yeah, bro. Like at nighttime type beat.
Bro, I remember watching Jeepers Creepers when I was a little kid, and they had a scarecrow that came to life, and that fucked
There's a
me
reason why
up.
scarecrows are in scary movies because it is like a weird concept and it is
It's
kind of
odd.
creepy. Like
Jeepers, creepers.
I ain't
Where'd you
into
get
that.
those peepers? Oh yeah, that's scary.
eh.
Yeah, I ain't
As
right.
a
It
9-year-old
scared
kid,
me. Yeah. It scared me.
And the
man.
whole
ain't
time he
rocking
was a
with that.
scarecrow and like jumping on top of the bus and ripping the roof off. Yeah, it was a little scary.
It was
to me.
scary whenever I was a kid.
You know what movie ruined me as a child? Actually, that really fucked it up for the scary movies, bro. Children of the Corn.
Legendary movie.
Not
Legendary.
That
I
shit
want-
was terrifying.
I want to watch
that is
that
wild.
now.
You involve kids in the mix, and that's like,
Kids are kind of creepy, ain't they?
Fuck yeah.
But like the
dude.
If you
leader,
make 'em,
Malachi,
yeah.
this little fucker, he had like a weird voice.
Malachi.
bro.
That's creepy anyway, dude.
Yeah, come on, man. That's a new one.
There is a new one. It's dog shit though.
Yeah.
I ain't in it now. I'm sorry. You gotta go to the old one.
This is the old one.
Yeah, that. Ugh. Bro.
Made me scared of the Amish for real.
Then I remember.
Made me scared of cornfields, dude.
I remember.
Y'all seen it?
that.
Everybody seen Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it was bad. I had to quit watching it, bro. It was terrifying.
What
That's
about
a
that
Stephen
scene
King.
where the lightning strikes in the bedroom and you see that weird like giraffe shadow go across?
Then
the
I also remember this other movie that fucked me up when I was a child. It was I can't remember what it's called, but it was like the dude was like an author. Something happened and he ended up with this in this cabin with this crazy lady.
That's another Stephen King
That's
movie.
a Stephen King movie.
She,
yeah,
like,
she breaks his.
tortured him and like broke.
Well, she
titles
didn't want him to
in.
leave. She was obsessed with him.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
Bobby
Put the-
Boucher's mom in that movie too?
No,
Not the same actress?
I don't think so.
I can't remember the
Okay.
actresses, but
Um,
what's it called?
It's not Psycho, is it?
No,
I'm trying to remember.
No.
but I remember that shit was crazy, bro.
She puts that fucking 4x4 between his
Yeah.
legs.
Family
Yeah,
Guy
like,
did
breaks
a
his
thing where they
legs.
made fun of it.
They
Yeah.
did. Yep. Stewie and Brian.
Damn, he made a hell of a lot of movies.
He
huh?
did. He wrote a lot of books.
You ever read a Stephen King book, Cam?
Have I ever read one?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that one with Johnny Depp is really good.
Green Mile's good too.
Whoa. Stephen King did Green Mile?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's a great movie, dude.
Never seen it.
Cujo
like,
freaked me out as a
I like
kid.
Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery is a classic.
See, I didn't know about that movie until I heard the Kendrick verse on Like That.
Really?
Shouting that out, yeah.
You need to watch that.
I thought
That's
that was a
good one.
show.
No,
It's a
Pet
movie?
Cemetery. It's
Yeah.
a movie. There's a couple of them actually.
I still
Then
don't
they did a
even-
remake. It was alright.
I don't even see what movie we're talking about on there.
No, I don't know.
It wasn't The Shining.
No, The Shining is down there. It's the hotel.
Oh, he did Stand By Me. That's crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
This movie right here, bro, solid.
Look up.
Oh, the trucker movie. Yeah,
I've seen that face somewhere.
probably on a tattoo of a fat redneck woman.
Right under her Mickey
Just
Mouse
look up.
t-shirt.
Fucking Tweety Bird.
Gotta try
Every
to-
time, dude.
I don't know. Can't remember what it's called, but that shit was crazy. That's a lot of movies, dude. Now, does he direct them all, or like?
No, he
They're
just
based on his books.
his
Okay.
books. Yeah,
So like, he's not involved in the actual production.
I'm
of
sure
the
he
movie.
is.
He's basically the director by writing the book, right?
No.
he's basically a writer.
He directed the whole thing in his book, I guess, right? That's
I
how
mean,
that works.
I'm
More
not-
like,
honest-
director's more like, hey, we need to get this shot from this angle. Like Trevor. Is
Director is like
So I guess that'd be more written by.
Yeah, it would
it's
be
like
written.
directors and director of photography. Directors really do like the camera work and
based on
and
the Stephen King novel.
Right.
kind of
yeah.
set
So
the people
who,
up and
Who directed the Lord of the Rings movie? Not to go back on that, but
it's a legendary director. I'm pretty sure. Peter Jackson, yeah.
okay. Because my
Legendary.
point in that is like, I've
PJ,
noticed
dude.
that a lot of these. I haven't watched a lot of them, but a lot of the legendary movies, like, there's certain directors. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Always.
have a catalog.
Like a Scorsese,
So dude who did
Cameron, not this Cameron, but like James
this-
Cameron, and
Peter Jackson. Now what else did he do?
He did
Look up the list.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Okay,
No,
that's where
I'm
it is.
trolling. I have no idea.
No, I don't know. Because his name looks familiar. It may be.
no,
from,
he's done a lot.
It may be from the Lord of the Rings.
Well, the Lord of the Rings are his most famous thing.
Lovely Bones is a big one.
What a craft, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's like my dream, dude.
I guess it's just Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
For
Rings.
some reason, I was thinking
Hobbits.
Peter Jackson. I started thinking of Percy Jackson. Shout out to Gabe and cousin Josh, bro. They went to see B.O.B. Kosher.
That's
That was
pretty
fun.
tight, yeah.
They said it was pretty fire.
You need to watch some of this guy's movies, B-Man.
I've
It's
heard
the
of him.
A24, dude.
Yeah. B-May wouldn't like it.
You need to watch this one right here.
The Strange Things About the Johnsons. Dark domestic horror. I'm cool on that.
Is that good, Cameron?
Said say
No.
less.
No, I mean, is it a good movie?
No.
I wouldn't like it,
It's 2011.
No.
even though I like Hereditary. And
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy Mayo, though.
No.
I'll tell you about it.
Think
off
it'd
the
mess
pod.
me up? Should
I'll tell you about it off the pod.
I watch it on edibles?
It's not a podcast thing. It's not a podcast thing.
Hereditary fucked me up, dude.
How do you say that B word right there at the top?
Bo.
I'm
That's Joaquin Phoenix, right?
I'm an
Yep.
idiot.
Nah, that's a weird way to spell Bo, but some people
I've
spell
pronounced
it
it
that
my
way.
whole life like Bue.
Like me with the word
Bew.
Q. Quee-wee.
Kiwi is insane.
Bue.
This movie was not good.
I heard the movie that Joaquin Phoenix did is like Napoleon was not good.
Really? I didn't watch it.
I forget what it was
I
called.
heard it was not good.
I
yeah.
wanted to watch it. I added it on the list. And there's a John Adams series on HBO too that
Oh,
it looks shot. It's shot pretty cool. I don't know, man. Y'all.
A24 has a way with shooting stuff, dude. They made a military movie. It's a true story about.
Hacksaw Ridge?
No. They made a military story about, like, it's modern military and how they were, like, killing innocent people. Americans
The
were.
Kill Team?
Full
What's
Metal
that
Jacket?
that new Civil War movie?
Hold on.
That's an A24 movie too, right?
It might be.
I think so.
It might be. It's on Netflix. I watched it the other day. It was pretty good.
The
But
Civil War movie?
no.
Oh.
The one by
There it
A24.
is. It's right there on the bottom. You ain't even got to search it. Why is that right there? Or had you already searched it? I'm tripping.
I think it's just the newest A24 movie. So. it's
Oh, it
probably
is an
something.
A24 movie. Well, the way that they shoot things is weird because, like, it's not a horror movie, but it's filmed the same way.
Like that.
It gives you these weird
That's a
vibes.
horror movie to me, bro. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like realistically, I could see that happening.
It's got Nick
It
Offerman
has.
is the president
That-
in this movie.
That happened.
Damn.
You know?
It has happened.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
it is
saying?
kind of scary to think about. I mean, hell, dude. I mean, times right now are scary. I know Cam
Oh.
don't believe it, but
Uh,
World War III and shit. It's falling into place.
Hereditary is re-releasing an IMAX on Wednesday.
Fuck that, dude. I don't need to see that woman fucking cut her head off with a piano string on IMAX.
See,
On IMAX, bro?
I'm just not
I don't want
into
to see that on
Should be
a
fire.
box TV, dude.
anything.
It's fucking good.
Should be fire.
I mean, it's not good. It's
Oh.
phenomenal.
I got one more thing
Probably the
to
best scary
look
movie
to
of
look
all
up.
time.
It probably
show you.
is, dude. Like the actually
It's a new movie we were
scary.
talking
It
about?
actually scary.
No, it's kind of way off topic, but Cameron, get on the Instagram.
Damn.
That's insane.
What the fuck?
This is
Oh, I thought Whit was reacting to that. I thought Whit was gonna hit him with the
And
what?
Look up unjust jewelry. One word.
Jewelry.
So I found these people. Watch this, bro. I don't know why I thought this shit was so cool. I think I watched this one. This one's not as good.
This isn't jewelry.
I know it's just like a.
Sims
But apparently this dude just makes crazy
stuff.
crazy stuff. Yeah.
This is just a ripoff.
Of the single dads or
The
whatever.
no. The Mischief, like the shoe people, they did one of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at their whole like Instagram. That's what I wanted to talk about. The zoo books, the setup, the TV. Look at the TV. Maybe it wasn't that one. Hold on. I got on a wormhole.
Oh God, is that one?
The one on the left, right there. That's the one. No, that's a computer, bro. Why? Where is it at? Maybe been down. Oh, there you go. We got to get one of these TVs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is the whole point of this. He just be remaking like old nostalgia shit. Like, when's the last time you seen that fish tank?
Yeah.
I can't tell you where I
20
seen
years.
one. I never had one, but I know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's aunt had one like that, probably.
I had friends with that in their room, bro. I'd be making noise all night. It's like a nightlight. Too.
These are cool. Like the box makes the sound. There's a PS2 and that makes a PS2 sound when you open the box.
That's fire.
I don't know. It's just some creative little shit.
Bro was just fucking.
I was fine. Well, I seen the zoo books and I was like, man, I specifically remember this time. This dude knocking on my front door, trying to sell me books.
Trying to get you in his fucking windowless van.
Check me out. And he was like selling books. And I was like, what kind of books you got? You know what I'm saying? He put out like hella books. And they were like big like books of like animals and those zoo books and like all this shit. And like I was talking to looking back on it, it was definitely kind of fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
But then my mom finally came outside and was like, What are you doing? I'm like, this dude's trying to sell books. And then I
Mom's
remember,
like, get in the house, son.
no, I remember I was like, can I get some books? And like she looked at the books and it was like 7 books of like encyclopedia of like animals. It was like safari animals, jungle animals, ocean animals. I don't know. It just looked cool, and then she bought them for me.
Hell yeah.
So like when people talk about
Made that dude's whole day.
door to door book salesmen, like that was a real thing.
It's
You
gotta be
know what I'm
tough,
saying?
dude.
Hell yeah, who's gonna do that?
These are the boosted packs.
Couldn't do it now.
I think these were like the first people to kind of do this shit. Bro's fucking honey dicking us.
Bro, that reminds me of something Rodney would do.
Yeah.
He would when he would send you like one of his collages, he'd throw in some of the most random stuff in the package when you get it. It's like a random ass postcard like that he found, or a baseball card, or like whatever. It'd be something crazy.
That's basically what these are. A Chili's card.
No, so the other dude, it's like a game, but it's like certain pieces from like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The divorced dad ones is that's
That
pretty
one's
funny.
funny.
He
Yeah,
pulls
that-
out.
that was pretty
He's like,
Got the golden lawnmower.
we got the beard trimmings in the sink. Now this one, it's okay, but it works really good if you got the whatever, like the
Single dad apartment card.
something crazy, dude.
I
He's got a
like
bunch
the
of them.
one where he's like, "Oh, we got the golden lawnmower. Now this card goes really good with the 12-pack of cold beers."
That dude is he takes it so serious. I love it.
He's like one of those like niche comedian guys on the internet. It's cool though.
pull up ESPN, man. What we got on the?
Dude, I tried to look for things on Twitter, and everything was like somebody getting hit by a
got the
car,
app.
like a shooting, or like somebody getting fucking skull cap on the side of the street in New York, like just something crazy.
Top
Every
right.
time I was like, no, we can talk about none of this.
Yeah.
What we got on the board today, man? Oh, trying to get into hockey, man. NHL playoffs is pretty crazy. I got a buddy at work. Shout out to George. He's a big Caps fan. He got me into it like the last week of hockey. And then Cameron showed me that video of the 5-on-5, bro. And Carolina actually won last night.
Carolina's always been good, dude.
They're the favorite to win the Stanley Cup.
They are. They're super solid.
You know,
Bro, the
playoff hockey game.
Would be fire. I would be so down for that.
bro, there's
Playoff
a-
hockey
There's a
game?
Pepsi driver I see at my stores when I'm at work, and he's always talking to me about hockey. Like he goes to games and stuff, and he's trying to get me to go to some. But I've never been to a hockey game. Have y'all?
I was really little, so I don't
Yeah,
remember.
same.
So
I think I might have
basically,
been
no.
one.
I've never been. I think it'd be tight, especially when we get up close and actually see what's going on.
Drink some beers, watch somebody get a tooth knocked out.
Man, so shout out to Michael Porter Jr. too, man. He has had a rough week.
I just seen his little brother or big brother is going to prison for a long time.
Yep. DUI case.
And he killed somebody.
He
Yeah.
did. I didn't want to say it. You did.
He
And
unalive
then
someone.
I didn't
dude.
know this, but Jonte Porter, dude who got banned from the NBA, also his brother.
Damn.
Could be wrong about that, actually.
MPJ's a star, though, dude.
Look that up, though, because I think so. I read that somewhere. But it was on Twitter, so.
How many DUI cases that like
I think
end in a wreck
Jonte.
and somebody dying? Do you
I
think?
was right.
How many of those cases where someone drives drunk and gets into a wreck and kills somebody? Do you think they got into the wreck because they were unable to drive from being drunk, or it just you were intoxicated and driving and something bad happened and it just so happened that you were intoxicated? And
100% because drinking and driving is wrong. Click it or
no,
ticket,
no,
you
I'm
motherfuckers.
just saying. I
Two
wonder.
different things, but
I
yeah.
wonder what the statistic is of like
You're
people
right,
who
right.
actually were inhibited by the alcohol. From
I would
their
say it's got to
driving.
be like 80-20 minimum.
90
'Cause, like,
100%.
How many people drive buzzed and are completely capable of driving and just get into a wreck and kill
Not
somebody?
Couldn't be us.
I would say very few. But with that being said,
I just wonder. It's a weird.
it's got to
thing.
be like 90-10,
I don't know, man.
Just like, just so happened to.
because like
10%.
some people get
It was truly an
DUIs.
accident, but something bad happened.
Yeah, some people get DUIs from driving a little bit too sauced and they get pulled over or something and it's like, oh shit, you smell like alcohol, blah blah blah. But like I feel like if you get into a fucking wreck, like you're damn near blackout drunk probably, fucking T-bone somebody, run a red light, not paying, like it just. I just wonder like what the situation is with this dude just fucking black out behind the wheel of a car, just head on somebody. Like, how does that work?
Probably.
That's what I mean. That's what I would imagine, something like that. And it's kind of a weird question to ask, but also it's never the person.
What'd you say, dude?
It's never the person who is drunk behind the wheel that dies either. It's always the person they hit.
Always. There's a reason behind
Because they don't
that.
tense up, right?
You don't tense up.
Whenever you're drunk. Yeah, bro. I've been like on the back of a golf cart while I was sauced and like thrown out and like probably should have broke like 3 bones and didn't. Just got a scratched up fucking back and arm.
You
Allegedly.
hit that free fall.
Which sounds like you would get
I
more
think it's
injured.
more of a instant karma type deal, bro. Like, you know what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't be doing it.
It's got to be something like that.
You know that if you drink and drive, you're putting everyone's life in danger.
So don't.
Deal with the consequences.
Don't drink and drive, folks.
You know.
Feel bad drinking my beer now, dude.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well,
know.
you're not driving after this.
We rode
Facts.
with Trevor.
No.
Boston
staying
64
here.
and 18 on the season.
Damn, you were my designated driver, dude. No, hey, I was gonna say something. We talking about like basketball
Do the
players
face?
like that.
You're just driving and you fucking see that shit. Ah!
Bro, what happened to that one player? I can't think of his name. He hooked up with LeBron's mom when they played together.
Delonte West.
Yeah, you see him like on the street, like begging for money and stuff, or like drugged out.
I
He
don't
probably
really
still in
know
that
the.
mix.
He was on a podcast recently.
Yeah, I don't know the
Okay.
whole story, but all I've seen is the videos. You know,
That's crazy, dude. I saw that.
you know, cherish the good rather than champion the bad.
That's
I
true.
reckon. You know,
It's just crazy, bro, that like.
because he
how
used to be
fast-
one of my favorite players on like NBA Live. Because a white dude with the shooting sleeve and the headband. Then I found out he wasn't even white.
Just a very pale black man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Not
name was
albino,
Delonte
though.
West though, so I don't
But he
know.
did hook up with LeBron's mom, though.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I think that was the thing. You know. I hope he's doing okay, man. You know.
Yeah.
All
Hey, maybe
love,
we get
you
him
know.
on the pod, man.
You know. Thoughts and prayers. Agreed. You know.
Thoughts and pears and
Thoughts and prayers, man.
You'd be nuts.
Honestly.
thoughts and pears. Throw him a little fit. Come on the pod.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
If you are still watching, appreciate you.
There's
Episode
probably 3 people that are watching at this point. It's Rodney,
10-speed Reed and Dylan.
Dylan, Gaddy. So they probably won't mind my Fent joke.
Probably not. You know what I'm saying?
I know Reed won't.
Shit, boys, y'all ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
For shit, sure.
All right, dog. Episode 52.
Peace.
Peace.
Ah!